Hi, welcome back to the Power of Model Drawing once again. Now, today we are going to once again look at how to draw out the model creatively. And so, just a quick recap of what we did last week. Model drawing is not about solving the problem, right? It's about actually you draw out the problem so that you can visualize the problem through a model, right? And models are different for every questions. So, which means that you should not look at your friend's model and then try to follow the model. Neither should you try to look at your teacher's model, which is good because your school teacher will of course show you how to draw the model. But at the end of it all, it is about you drawing out your own model, because how I draw and how you draw is definitely different, but we can still use our own models to solve the problem. So that is the whole idea of model drawing. So let's look at example 1. So over here, the lesson objective is to use dotted lines to show equal concept. So every time there's a dotted line or every time there's something equal, I will always draw a dotted line. Alright, so this is another basic lesson, alright, on model drawing. Alright, so like in P3, P4, you learn some guidelines, some important guidelines to model drawing, like model drawing must have labels, must have question mark, must have arrow sign. So over here, there's something called dotted line, right, to show equal, something that's equal. Okay, 1/3 of Emma's saving is equal to 2/9 of her sister's saving. So it's important that you know how to interpret the fraction. Now, 1/3 refers to Emma's savings. Alright, the whole fraction refers to Emma's savings. And 2/9 refers to all the her sister's savings. Right? 2/9 refers to her sister's saving. Alright, so every time you see a fraction, you should think about what is the fraction referring to, and then after that, what do? You break up the fraction. So Emma's saving has 9 boxes, or 3 boxes, and then 1 box is equal. Alright, equal to the sister's saving has 9 boxes, and 2 boxes of the sister's saving is also equal. Alright, so once you understand that, we draw the model. So how exactly do we draw the model? So you always draw beginning to the end. So look at the first sentence, Emma, and Emma has 3 boxes of savings. So count the 3 boxes, and 1 box is equal. So you draw dotted line to separate 1 box, equal to 2 boxes of the sister's saving. So you draw another equal box. So the dotted line is to tell you how to draw the other equal box, right? So equal to 2 boxes of the sister's saving. So you count into 2, right? 2 smaller boxes. And the sister's saving has altogether 9 boxes. So you need to draw 7 more. So you have okay, here 2, 4, 6, and then 8 and 9. Okay, something like that. Alright, so the sister has 9 boxes in total. Alright, keep adding on to the model. Don't be tempted to try to solve already. Right, you should not try to solve. You should complete everything first. So keep reading. The difference in the savings is $252. So that is how much more? How much more is the difference? So what's the total money of savings, or total amount of savings that Emma and the sister have, which is a question mark. Alright, so once you are done with the drawing, then you look at the model and you see what to do next. So 1 big box is equal to 2 smaller boxes. So you have to cut it to make them all look the same. Right, that's model drawing, right? When you have boxes of different sizes, what do we try to do? We try to make them all look the same. Okay, now every box is 1 unit. Alright, so Emma has 6 units. Sister will have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So how many units more does a sister have than Emma? So 9 minus 6, you will have 3 units more. So 3 units more will be $252. And so you find 1 unit. So 252 divided by 3. And your 1 unit is 84. So can you find their total amount of savings? What is the total amount of savings that Emma and the sister have? So you count all the units together. That will be 9 plus 6. That will be 15 units, right? So 15 units together will be how much? So 84 times 15. So they have a total of $1,260. So you can see that if you can draw the model well, the steps will come easy, right? The steps will come quite fast. Alright, and you don't have to spend so much time thinking about how to solve if you can draw the model. Alright, let's quickly go to the next one. Now, 2/3 of Sam's savings right, is equal to 5/9 of Tom's savings. So 2/3 refers to Sam's savings. 5/9 refers to Tom's savings. And when you want to draw the model, you have to know how to break up the fraction. The denominator is the total parts of Sam's savings. So 2 boxes of his savings is equal. And Tom's saving has 9 boxes, and 5 boxes is equal. Alright? Okay, now can we draw the model? Yep. So we can. So you draw Sam's savings, which is a total of 3 boxes, and 2 boxes is equal. So when you see equal concept, or something that's equal, you draw a dotted line. And equal to 5 boxes of Tom's savings. So you draw another equal box up to the dotted line, and you cut into 5. Okay? And Tom has total 9. So you need to draw another 4 more boxes. So I don't know whether, okay, we are not sure whether who has more money, because the model looks a little quite close to each other. Right, both rectangles look quite close to each other. So I don't know whether Tom has more or Tom has lesser. Never mind, model drawing is quite unique. Right, you can assume, right, and in the end you will still get the same answer. Right, why? Because of your labelings. Alright, so you draw another 4 more boxes, right, 4 more boxes, and then don't cut anything yet. Alright, so read everything first. Once you've done everything, then you do what you need to do to get the answer. So what fraction of their total savings is Tom's savings? So can I put a question mark? We can't, then we don't put. Okay, alright, so what do we do now? Model is done already. So the model looks like this. Very, very plain and simple. So you have to make the model look all equal. So you have 2 boxes on top. Right, if you look carefully, okay, if you remember the previous lesson, right, you can see that 2 boxes on top and 5 boxes below, they are equal. So can you cut into 5 boxes each? But if you find that there are too many boxes to cut, then you don't have to cut it. You can just put 5 units into the boxes. And then over here, you put 2 units, because above you have 2 boxes, right? On top you have 2 boxes that are equal to the 5 boxes below. So now you can see that you have, after cutting, you have 10 units and 10 units. So they are equal already. And don't forget to do the same for the rest of the model. Okay, got it? And now your models, alright, your model is what? Your model is all units already. Okay, now you can answer the question. So you have Sam's saving, which is 15 units, and then you have Tom's savings, which is how many? 18 units. Oh, so actually we draw Tom's rectangle longer, which is actually correct, because Tom has 18 units, and that's more than Sam. Alright, so now can we get a fraction? So what fraction of their total savings? So can you find their total savings? So their total savings is 15 plus 18, which is 33 units. Okay, that's their total savings. Alright, so how to get the fraction? So what fraction of their total savings, which is 33, is Tom's savings, which is 18 out of 33. And every time you get your fraction as the answer, you have to simplify. So you divide by 3, and you get 6 over 11. So that's your fraction. Okay? So you can see again, the model is quite easy. Alright, it's a very easy model, and it's not hard to draw the model if you understand how to interpret the fractions. Okay, let's go to number 3 now as our practice problem, and I will give you about 10 minutes, alright, to look at this problem and try to draw out the model. And try not to look at the previous example because every problem is different, right? You will see different models for different kinds of problems. Alright, so your time starts now. Alright, so do you manage to solve the problem? Or do you manage to draw the problem? Alright, not solve. Alright, actually, Mr. Tan is not interested in your answer. I'm more interested in your drawing. So a gift basket contains 80 chocolate bars and some sweets. After 3/7 of the chocolate bars and 5/9 of the sweets were taken by the children, there was an equal number of chocolate bars and sweets left. So find the number of sweets in the gift basket at first. And now you can see the problem looks different from the others. Right, looks more complicated, a little harder to solve. But if you tell Mr. Ong you don't know, I don't know how to solve, then Mr. Ong will tell you it's not about the solving, it's about the drawing. So let's draw. Now, a gift basket contains 80 chocolate bars and some sweets. So if you find that the first sentence you don't exactly know how to draw because there's not enough information, then you can jump to the next sentence and see whether you can use the next sentence to start your drawing. So read the next sentence. 3/7 of the chocolate bars. So this fraction refers to the chocolate bars, and if you break up, it means the chocolate bars has 7 boxes and 3 boxes are taken, right? And you can draw already. Every time you see a fraction, you can start your drawing. So you have 7 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have 3 boxes taken away, or 3 boxes, yeah, 3 boxes taken away. So let's put down taken, alright, taken. And then this will be your leftover. So label your model so that it becomes clear, right? Becomes very clear. And then you have 5/9 of the sweets were taken by the children. So what does the fraction refers to? Fraction refers to the sweets, and if you break up, it means that you have 9 boxes of sweets altogether, and 5 boxes were taken by the children. Okay, now, so how exactly do we draw that? Now, if you notice in the next sentence, there was an equal left. Equal chocolate bars and sweets left. So you may want to use a dotted line to show the equal first. So what is equal to what? The chocolate bars that are left are equal to the number of sweets that are left. So this will be the number of sweets left, right? Okay, all right. And then 5/9 of the sweets were taken, right? 5/9 of the sweets were taken. So which means that you must have how many boxes of sweets taken away? 5 boxes taken away, right? So, and this will be how many boxes that will be left over, right? Left over. So they're all together 9 boxes of sweets. You take away 5 boxes, so you must have 4 boxes of sweets left. Am I correct? Because 5 boxes of sweets were taken away. So let's draw the 5 boxes of sweets that were taken away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are taken. And when these are taken away, you have 4 boxes left. And isn't the 4 boxes of sweets left the same or equal to the 4 boxes of chocolate bars left? Right? Okay? Alright, so find the number of sweets in the basket at first. So your question mark is here to find how many sweets are there in the basket at first. Okay, now remember the first sentence that you weren't able to draw because there was not enough information given to draw. So now you can go back to the first sentence and you can put the 80 chocolate bars over here. So there were 80 chocolate bars and some sweets. So 80. Now we can put the 80 on the model. Alright, and then the question mark is also there, so your model is done. And that is how your model looks like. And there's no solving yet. Alright, Mr. Ong hasn't really solved the problem yet. Okay, now, so you can see the 4 chocolate bars left and the 4 sweets left, they are equal. So there's no need to cut anything, alright, because they are already, alright, they are already equal already. So no need to cut anything. So every box here will be 1 unit each. And now can you find how many units equal 80? The chocolate bars has 7 units. 7 units is equal to 80. Oh, okay, there's a typing error in this problem. So can we change the 80, right? Mr. forgot to change the mistake. There's a mistake in the problem. Let's change the 70, right? Chocolate bars into 70 chocolate bars. So it's not 80. So there are 70 chocolate bars, alright? So 7 unit is equal to 70, right? Not 80, because otherwise you can't divide. So 7 unit is equal to 70. And then 1 unit will be equal to 70 divided by 7. 1 unit is 10. So can you find how many sweets are there? So there are 9 units of sweets at first. So 9 times 10. So answer 90. Right? So again, it's all to do with the drawing. So if you want to do well for the exam, right? How do you do well for the exam? It's all about the drawing. If you can draw out the problem, you can easily get most of the answers correct. You can easily get a lot of marks, right, by model drawing. Alright, so that's what we are doing for this lesson. Alright, so in the next lesson we are going to continue with our model drawing. So it's going to be a lot of model. Alright, there's a lot of model drawing to come along in the next few months. Alright, so stay tuned for the next lesson, and I will see you in the next lesson.